Okay, so it's Monday evening around 7:30 and I thought I would prepare my breakfast and lunch for tomorrow. So here we go. So one thing I did is I forgot to put together my cold oats last night. I only put almond milk in it. I forgot to put my fresh fruit, so we'll make another one together. Okay, so first I'm going to put some more almond milk because it looks kind of thick. So I'm going to put some more almond milk and actually let's do this. I'm going to make a new one. This one's for tomorrow, this one's for Wednesday. Thursday I have off. So I'm going to put just enough of my oats. It's just plain oats, 100% whole grain, no sugar, no nothing. So just some old-fashioned oats. Okay, and then I'm going to put the rest of my almond milk. You could use whatever milk of your choosing, whichever you desire. Okay, I have my frozen fruit bag that you saw in my grocery haul that's kind of leaking. I'm going to put a little bit more. It's a lot of liquid in here. I think I'm going to put a little more. Okay. And I also like to add some banana to it. I don't know why my husband got this little mini chopping board. Okay, and for extra protein, I'm going to add some raw shelled hemp seeds. Gives you extra protein without having to have so much animal protein. So I'll put that in there. And let's go ahead and cover it. And I can't find the lid to this one, so I'm just going to use this old one. Got to make sure that it's tight. Okay. Kind of mix it together. Anyways, in the morning you'll be able to mix it with your spoon. So I'm going to put this in the fridge and let them sit overnight to soak. Okay, so here's my two breakfasts, one for tomorrow and one for Wednesday morning. One thing I forgot to do is add my molasses to my oatmeal. And here's just the nutrients that it has in it. Potassium, high in calcium. 10 grams of sugar is not bad. It's got 15% iron and magnesium and B6. So I'm going to put a dollop inside. That'll be my sweetener. I actually like it. I've never had it before other than when I bought it a couple of days ago. And I'm surprised that I actually like the taste. I can drink it by a spoonful straight. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in the fridge. Okay, next what I'm going to make are some fajita tacos or burritos. Okay, so first off I'm going to put my mushrooms in, sliced mushrooms. Now I have no oil in my cast iron skillet, so the moisture from the mushrooms and especially the other vegetables will help to bring about some moisture. So I'm putting that in. Okay, next I'm going to slice up my bell pepper. These are the ones I got. Are these the ones I got at the 99-cent store? I don't remember. So I'm just going to slice them and cut them in halves again. There's nothing like making your own home-cooked meal. I know it takes a lot of work because when I wasn't working too many hours, it was easy for me because I would eat all my meals, most of my meals at home except dinner, and then after work I'd come home and eat my dinner. Now that I'm working more hours, especially I'm starting in the morning instead of nighttime, it's more harder for me to make meals. And my sons as well, they don't like having to cook things from scratch, so that's why I got them those box of taquitos. But I mean, I'm hoping to sometimes when I have my days off, I just want to relax, and but I guess I need to use my days off to do some meal prep, like make a lot of taquitos or things like that ahead of time. So okay, so I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, so I added the bell peppers, and then I added some cilantro for flavoring. And I'm gonna add some, I had some, the bag of string beans. And I cut the ends off, and then I cut them into reasonable pieces. So I'm gonna add that. And I'm just going to slowly stir it. Look at this bell pepper. I love my bell peppers like this, burnt. Has a good flavor. Okay. If I had some, oh, I do have beans. My beans. I'm gonna add some beans to this to make it more, give it some more sustenance. First, I'm going to saute it a little bit more. Get a little closer. That way you can see what's going on. So I don't have any salt in here. I'll add just a little dash of salt. I'm slowly trying to get away from eating salt. I mean, we do need some salt, but not a lot of salt. You know, I could eat a lot of salt if I really wanted to, so I have to be mindful of it. Okay, so where is my salt? Okay, here's a little, I'm going to add just a little sprinkling of salt just to give it a little flavor. And next, I'm going to add some taco seasoning. That'll give it a nice little fajita flavoring. Let's see. Yeah, this one has some salt in it, but it's not too bad. Okay. Look, I didn't even have any, I didn't even put any oil in here, and it's not sticking to the pan. I have it on low. So I'm just keeping, so I have mushrooms, red onion, bell pepper, cilantro, and some diced up or chopped up green beans. And my bell peppers are still too crunchy. I like them more kind of soft, almost crunchy. And then at a certain point, I'm going to add in my beans, okay? Now it looks pretty good, so I'm going to add my homemade beans. I didn't soak them. I cooked them yesterday morning in my slow cooker. And just to give it some sustenance to my meal, to help me feel satisfied, I'm adding some beans to my fajitas, my vegan fajitas. So friends, if you're not vegan, or if you're vegetarian, or you're neither of those, go ahead and feel free to add, you know, your meat of choice and stuff to any of these recipes. Okay, so that should do it. Okay, so I decided to make a little guacamole. There's I have 2 avocados, some diced or just roughly chopped onion, cilantro, and now I'm going to put a squeeze of lemon juice, and then I'm just going to mash it up. This will give it a nice little taste to our tacos. I normally make red salsa, like pico de gallo or some other type of salsa. I don't know, I think this is much easier than having to do that. Okay, so once it's smashed up pretty good, I don't mind any chunks. So you could also do some slices if you want of avocado. So I'm going to go ahead and put some avocado in my, it's got lemon juice in it, so hopefully it doesn't turn brown tomorrow. Okay, so here is my lunch for tomorrow. And again, this is not my full meal prep. I want to do like meal prep where it's like, you know, grab and go. But anyways, this is just for tomorrow. Like I said, you can add some lettuce and tomato and some fresh onion, but I'm just going to eat mine like this tonight. Let's do another taste test. This is good. If you're not vegan or vegetarian, this is a nice little, if you like to incorporate meatless days in your week, like a day or two of not eating meat. This is a nice little thing, especially with the mushrooms. The mushrooms really give it that chewy flavor, so it feels like you're chewing meat. Okay, so the next item I'm going to make is going to be some oatmeal banana pancakes. So what I need to do is take my oats, and I'm going to process it into a powder. Okay folks, we're back. So here I'm going to go ahead and process the oats. Here it is. Here's my oats. Made it into oat flour. Okay, so I don't have any milk. I ran out of almond milk, so I'm going to add some plain water. Okay, so now I'm mixing my powdered oats, and I'm going to add a banana. Okay, so now I'm going to mash my bananas. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to add a little peanut butter just to give it some natural oils, and I'm going to add a little cinnamon to this. Okay, so I put some cinnamon in there, and now I'm gonna add a dash of vanilla, and just to give it a little oomph, I'm gonna add some peanut butter. I might need to add more water to make it a little bit more liquidy, if that's the case. And you can go ahead and add any sugar of your liking. I'm not going to add any sugar to my pancakes. I think the banana should be sweet enough. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil to my pan just to prevent them from sticking. My pancake in, my first pancake. Okay, so now I'm going to flip over the pancake. Ah, not too shabby. Okay, friends, so here's the other two. My son took the first one and he really loved it. So I'm going to flip these last two. Now these are going to be for my ride home because when I come home I'm starving. So I thought I'd make myself some nice little snacks on the ride home. Okay folks, here they are. Some nice, warm oatmeal pancakes. I add a little, grounded some oats. It would have been better with a little bit of almond milk or any milk. A little water, banana, cinnamon, and peanut butter. Now I'm going to pack these away for tomorrow. Okay friends, there you have it. Peanut butter, banana pancakes. So here it is. Here's my breakfast, my lunch, and my snack for the ride home. Ready to go. I'm off to work.